Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I want to start by asking a simple question. What is the role that these 100 members of parliament from Kenya are going to play at the AU headquarters, Addis Ababa, as we are just remaining with a few days to the African Union Commission election? Are they going to be the agents? Are they going to continue lobbying and, of course, convincing the African presidents to vote for Raila Odinga? Is that their duty? Because as we speak, we are being told 100 members of parliament are heading to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, for just to represent and to be the witnesses, as possibly they believe Raila Odinga is going to take this African Union Commission chair. As I was just listening to Senator Methu, alleging that it is unnecessary for 100 members of parliament to go to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, at AU headquarters just to witness the African Union Commission election, where they are going to use our resources just to fund them in that period they are going to be in Addis Ababa. I want you to listen to Senator Methu, but before we listen to him, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget to liking the video. So this is just a reminder, please, as you watch, consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Let us listen to Senator Methu.
Finally, I wonder whether you have the newspaper, or the Star newspaper.
I do, yeah.
I think the headline that we have there is that 100 members of parliament are headed to Ethiopia with Baba. I want to hope and imagine that the 100 members of parliament that are going with Baba to Ethiopia are doing so on their own budget. We cannot just be a spendthrift. Raila Odinga has his own secretariat that has been, that was launched between his team and the team from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. There is no role that the members of parliament, in my opinion, are offering apart from the supportive role that we are offering. We cannot then be, as government, sending 100 members of parliament from tomorrow all the way to Saturday to just go and idle around Addis Ababa. These are the kind of things that are choking and hurting the people of Kenya.
Right. So Kenyans, when I saw this news, I was shocked, because I don't see any duty and any role these members of parliament are going to play in Addis Ababa. Was it necessary for just 4 or even 5 members of parliament? Was reasonable. But 100 members of parliament, what are they going to do there? Because one thing that I know, they are not going to be agents. Number 2, they are not going to be returning officers. They are not going to vote there. And that is something that I'm sure of. They are not going to vote there. Or maybe they are already having results, which we don't have. Which I'm sure they don't have. But you know, there's something here I've realized with our members of parliament. Ni bendera ufuata upepo. For me, hata watu 5 peke yake walikuwa na represent Raila, hata kama 10, at least it was reasonable. But 100 members of parliament wataenda mapema, before even 2 days kuisha. Wengine tunaambia hata wameanza kupanga kuenda maybe kuanzia kesho. For what? What are they going to do there? And remember, they are using the Kenyan resources. Then what will they tell Kenyans if things don't go as expected? Because now they are streaming in and going to storm at, of course, AU headquarters, as if already they are having result, they're going to celebrate. Are you understanding that? So I think, as my fellow Kenyans, it is unnecessary for these 100 MPs to go there, doing nothing, just going to use our resources, enjoying themselves. For me, Yani, we are portraying this issue of African Union Commission as it is our issues that are going to be addressed alone at African Union Commission chair. Remember, we are having several candidates. But you want to tell me that members of parliament from Djibouti, maybe 200 of them or even 100 of them are going to storm the Ethiopia, Addis Ababa? The Mauritius one. You want to tell me the members of parliament from Mauritius, they are going to storm the AU? No. I remember last election of African Union Commission, we had a candidate, Amina Mohammed, who got 24 votes against Musa Faki, who got 38 votes. I never saw 150 or 200 or 100 members of parliament going to Addis Ababa. I never saw that. So sometimes we are so pathetic, we as a country. It is not adding up. It is unreasonable. It is unreasonable. Nothing like that is going to benefit us at all. Rather than these members of parliament now advocating for our interest, they are going to vote in Addis Ababa. Remember, let these members of parliament be warned. They are not going to vote. Even if they will carry themselves 390, they will not vote. It is William Ruto who is going to vote. It is William Ruto who is going to vote, including other African presidents, but not our members of parliament who are now going to storm the Addis Ababa. I know Raila Odinga must have his delegates that are going to support and escort him. But the reality is, already Raila Odinga is having his secretariat. Let us not portray this like a do and die thing. It is not true. Let us take it as simple as that. Any result that will come, that is it. Let us not just take it as something that is so huge. I've seen some individuals saying that for once, now the world understands the impact of the African Union Commission chair because of just Raila Odinga. But remember, earlier on we are also having the African Union Commission chair persons. They are formers. But did they campaign like this? No. If you want to understand the priority of William Ruto and his motive towards pushing Raila Odinga to this African Union Commission, remember the man is so disparate. So he wants to inherit the political base of Raila Odinga in Kenya so that come 2027 he can be re-elected with the supporters of Raila Odinga. Because I know one thing, after Raila Odinga is going to win, the only thing they are going to do to have massive celebration in Nyanza. So it will be now like a Nyanza thing, not a Kenyan thing. Or they will decide to have any celebration in Nairobi that will maybe portray Kenyans as celebrating. But I know mainly William Ruto will storm Nyanza counties. Celebration saying, have you seen I've supported your own, and now he's the chairperson of African Union Commission, and that is something that is likely to happen. But are you sure? Are you sure that this is going to happen? Because already we're having two options. If Raila Odinga gets this, there are some repercussions and consequences. When Raila Odinga don't get the position, there are repercussions and the consequences. But the truth of the matter is, as much as we are so concerned, William Ruto is using this African Union Commission thing as a tool for him to be re-elected and inherit Raila Odinga's political backgrounds. And that is what William Ruto is looking for. So we are just waiting how these members of parliament are going to come back to Kenya. If things will not go as per the expectations, what will they tell Kenyans? Because already they're going to use our money to fund them stay in Addis Ababa. Just to wait and organize how things are going to be in Addis Ababa. Are they going to be returning officers? No. They're not going to be agents? No. So William Ruto is basically trying to show that he's so committed to render a win to Raila Amolo Odinga, which later, after the result, maybe if Raila Odinga is going to get it, they will come to Nyanza and they will start saying, Sumaona, tumesaidia mtu yenyu saini AU chairperson. You can vote for us 2027. And you'll see some individuals saying, yes, I'm support mtu yetu. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet in another video.